Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Let's see.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Dude, I'm pressing wrong button the entire time. I don't know what the fuck.
Total spy. Your desolation and the world's are one. Shall I?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What's up? How you guys doing? I'm just watching Dandy play some qualifiers.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, I think he played with us once. Maybe. But it's not looking good for Dandy. So many got owned there. What do you think? About entity versus mouse. Easy entity. Easy entity. All day. Lose the kill, also getting caught. Carter tries to interrupt. No, lose the Carter. Ooh. This ain't looking very good for Dondi. Speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. Hablo no español.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Hablando es only language. Go to my sound. There we go. I lowered it. Okay, how's everyone doing? Turn on the Dota audio. I always have it off. Aim is too loud? Wait, why is my microphone these days so low? One sec. What's my audio mixer called? It's the
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Euphoria. Ranger. And that's the driver. I was all the way and we lost Enigma, didn't they? Yeah, but So, mouse all the way, bro. Sorry, insta all the way.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Where's my pension?
No, It's audacity. How the fuck do I...
Dire are scanning.
I have no idea what... Oracle built Ags? No?
Radiant are scanning.
Skill amplification increased by 1%. Going in. Carter trying to get a good catch. Is very dead. Holy shit. And Mary Wise going to be the second one. Kill secured. Normal with the 2-man arena. They're both pretty stuck. Low skill is in trouble. Does have silver edge, but is going to get taken down. And they find 0 on the side of it. I don't know why my microphone sound is so much lower. Trying to figure that out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Actually downloaded stuff to the wrong.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
I'll make sure I have the right one. Okay, installed the driver preview. Hopefully it doesn't ask me to restart. That would be fun.
Your shrine has fallen to the dark.
Hello? Is my microphone okay still? I'll actually up my volume a little bit. Actually, I think I did. Okay, hopefully... Is it still okay? My microphone? I upped the volume. Actually don't know what this does. What does that do? I don't know. I can probably also... I have no idea. No clue. My microphone's still okay? Just want to make sure it doesn't get fucked up. So I can focus on the game. As I see Paw pushing the high ground, making it really hard for me to
Radiant's bottom barracks
do anything.
are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Great teamwork, you vicious thugs.
Relocate play, get out of there. Slardar is going for the Agnum Scepter, low skill. Got Silver Edge, Echo Saber. It's 420 in score. Pa now has high. He's got Satanic. You've got the fucking insanely tanky IO now with Ghost Scepter Mech and Holy Locket to boot. Telescope tries to get the kill onto Norm. Actually, yeah, Obscure Division. That is so weird. Low skill, false promise to try and keep him alive, but he is hella dead. No way there's going to be enough healing to keep him going. Dandy being charged up further by GeoZZ. Dandy down, Norma with the double. And it looks like in, I think, what is the first round of the Open Qualifiers, it will be Dandy tapping out. To a full Ukrainian lineup, by the way. There's the GG. The team I actually want to watch the most is Kizko, my boy. Actually, I can't watch it live for obvious reasons. Wait, what? On both teams? I doubt I have friends on both teams, but okay.
Radiant team ban.
Oh, they're playing against V1dar Gaming. Wait, or are they V1dar Gaming?
Dire team ban.
Oh, he's up against Death Domain. Okay, okay. Let's see, V1dar Gaming, dizzying, and they are... Who the fuck are they? They're...
10 seconds remaining.
I have
5
no idea what
seconds
team they
remaining.
are. I'll refresh. Kalmychata.
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
The sack.
Le Shrek. Okay, Lesh last pick. We see the Wraith King. I've seen a lot more Wraith King lately. This patch is, I'm still like completely lost on this patch.
10
Not gonna lie.
seconds
It's
remaining.
weird.
5 seconds remaining.
And last pick, Invoker. So we have a offlane. Wait, I would assume offlane. No, huh? Safe lane Venge. Oh yeah, Vengeful Spirit right now with the her attacks, range attacks count as melee attacks, which is weird, but you can like buy Battle Fury and shit. And then have range splash, which is cool. Echo Saber, the slow basher is a thing on the hero, because you know now it's what 25%. Get the bash. One of the more strange safe lane choices. And then of course later down the line you get the Agnum Scepter, and you just do not care because you're
5
insanely
seconds
strong.
remaining.
Maybe like Battle Fury, Ags, Lance, Manta. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't think they're going to go for Battle Fury. It depends on what kind of game you're expecting. If you're expecting a long game, then I would say Battle Fury is pretty nice. But I've also seen a lot of, like, aggressive. And to be fair, I haven't seen many safe lane Vengeful Spirits. I've seen a lot of mid Vengeful Spirits and off lane Vengeful Spirits that go for, like, Echo Saber first item. Your prediction is win for the die. My prediction is win for the Radiant because that's my boy Kizco on the Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman is like bullshit this patch. Like, I honestly think the hero is really big, just straight up bullshit. Mainly because of, I mean, his passive shit that he gets is just obnoxious. I also don't think anyone ever goes for like the big ward. I don't like the problem with going for that big ward that you can place is you can't ward trap anyone anymore, which I think is a very strong aspect of the hero. You just drop one big ass ward. I'm curious what talents everyone got. Okay, Centaur God gains movement speed based on his strength. Permanently gain. Okay, yep. Vengeful Spirit. He went for the melee attack thing. Yep, understandable. Invoker. What does he have? Each quas instance imbues Invoker's attacks with flat lifesteal. Increased movement speed. Okay. Oh yeah, he actually gets experience again when he denies stuff. He went for the Hex Allies. He went for... oh, the Soul Rip healing. I actually went for the other one, which was when you go Big Golem and you hit someone, you summon a zombie. Now, this one is obvious. Everyone goes the same one. A Shark resource mana equal to 10% of damage dealt by his attacks. Only grants mana when attacking enemies that have mana. 50% mana restoration. That sounds kind of busted. It sounds really good. It's really... the thing is, Soul Rips on at least lower levels. Normally, I don't want to level Soul Rip in the lane because I want to go max level Decay with max level Tombstone. And that's already where I'm like, for laning it kind of sucks anyway. And, like, realistically... a position 5 and dying at one point gets 100 strength. You use Soul Rip on an ally, you give them 10 strength. Yeah. I don't like the amount that you give, I guess. What does Dine have more? Trample grants... this one I find stupid, by the way. The Trample grants movement speed. Also, I don't think... yeah, he went for the static field. I tried the Zeus ulti. That one's shit. Where Zeus's ulti increases in damage. It's like, it hits the first target, which is low HP. The lowest HP, and then it builds up to the highest HP. That one... I mean, it can technically be really good, but... it's too situational. Power cogs in a larger radius. This one is actually nuts. The fact that you can, like, trap them inside cogs and then keep blasting those cogs forward is obnoxious as fuck. This one is really, like, I think the outplay potential of Clockwork is insane at the moment. But it's also one of the hardest ones to make work. Bottom lane, first blood, not good. Especially losing your safe lane Vengeful Spirit. Oh, there's that Soul Rip coming into play. Not too bad.
Reviled.
Natty Narwhal. In the mid matchup against Unusual. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna check out ranks. Okay, Radiant. Hey, Kisco got a lot of MMR. Kisco got a lot of MMR lately. Guess this patch is suiting him a lot more. To be fair, yeah. Oh, Darius, right. Death Domain's got a shit rank. Oh wow, he's only level... okay, he just got level 2. He's got 5 last hits on the Wraith King as well. He's got nothing. We'll be able to TP in time though before the creeps enter underneath the tower. Yeah, he's got the... I think it's Spectral Blade. Units that Wraith King attacks deals a flat damage amount of damage. Blah blah blah. Still confusing. But I guess instead of... Oh no, Vampiric Spirit is now a passive. What's the other choice for Wraith King? Wraith King. Wraith King. What's the other one?
Dire's middle
Bone
tower
Guard.
is
When
under
reincarnated
attack.
are spawned. Oh, that's just the bone summoning skellies thing. Okay, so you either summon skellies or you hit like a motherfucking beast. Cool. The Lycan one is the one of the shit things I find just so weird, but it actually makes a lot of sense. You seen the Lycan one where he has his wolves? Like he can't control the wolves anymore and they can't be damaged, but they become like damage and HP buff, I think, with the Lycan. So in a sense, Lycan turns from a zoo monster summon everything around him to a right click, a straight up right click hero. Which, it also kind of fucked me the first time I played against it, because I went for Enchantress because I was like, okay, I'll steal the wolves. And then I realized he went for that build and I was like, bro, I actually can't do anything against him. Like, I can't touch the wolves. Also means that you can pick Lycan early in the draft and it'll work out either way. Exactly, you can go for... I actually don't know what the other facet is. They are called facets, right? Or is it? Yeah. I don't know what the other facet actually does. But that's... I don't know half the... I've, like... I'll show you how little I've had fun in this patch. I lost like 800 MMR in a week. I've been getting absolutely smacked.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh, Kisco looking to gank mid. I've tried weird shit, but I've also had like so many people in my games just, I mean, I've had like half of my games are my cores just not caring and throwing the game. It's people who come back to Dota because they see, ooh, new patch, and then don't want to play the game. That's the biggest problem I have. It's just the new patch brings in all the people that don't actually care about their ranks and shit, and they're like, I'm gonna try new shit, and then immediately start picking fights with everyone and fuck up the game. Charge forward, Red Sword is very dead. That Vengeful Spirit's not having, I mean, in terms of last hits is pretty okay, but 3 deaths is not good. That the main should drop Natty Narwhal. Will be able to get the kill, refill his urn charges, but Groom with just enough mana managed to jump to safety.
Radiant's
Still
middle
only a
tower is under
1k
attack.
advantage at the
Radiant
moment.
structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, I don't
Radiant's middle tower
I don't
is
play
under attack.
core, I only play support, so. And I don't play scary support like Earth Spirit because I just don't have the balls to do it. I play Wyvern. I don't even play what's that bitch's called? Name again? I'm gonna play a couple of surprising picks. I actually went for a very fun game recently. I played Enchantress and I went first item ag. I was playing against Broodmother, went first item ags. That was actually a fun game. Earth Spirit Facet for people who don't like play Earth Spirit. That sounds like my kind of shit. Oh.
Murder spree.
I mean, Ikari's got 3 kills. He had no last hits whatsoever, but he's getting all the kills needed to make up for the problem. Retsu's dead. Unusual. We'll be able to just run him down. Retsu on the run. TP's coming in mass. Center Stampede. Vengeful Spirit. Can he disengage? Seems to be the case. Tombstone actually is dropped, and
Dire's middle
because of that charge in the middle of everyone, the Primal Beast might have just saved his team. Impy connects, but he's too fast.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Well, let's see. Any interesting pickups? It's going to be Armlet into Radiance. Still the same old build as they used to almost always go for.
Cloister.
Let's see. Kizco, he's almost level 6.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And there's the first usage of the Serpent Wards. Needs to tank the tower, otherwise he's going to lose the Serpent Wards. But because Death Domain is so close and so is Groom, it's a bit too scary. Groom is actually level 6. Has an extra point, could go for the Thunder God's Wrath if needed, but he needs the mana to be able to use it regardless. I'm actually surprised that they're this low in terms of net worth. I mean, obviously it just got ganked, but Retsu's doing pretty well in terms of farming. They're looking for Dizzying, and Wraith King top lane is very quickly ganked. Loses his first life in no time. Tombstone is a little bit obnoxious though. And in they go. The Tombstone is going to get taken down. Unusual's out of mana. They're on the disengage. Death Domain is running forward. Will be caught inside his own little cogs, and it is going to be Natty Narwhal to secure the kill, with the Undying being able to survive through all of it. Okay. So all of that shenanigan,
Dire's top
and
tower
with
is
all
under
the massive
attack.
TPs, and they lost their Clockwork, plus the reincarnation on the Wraith King, plus the tier 1 tower. So all in all, a very worthwhile engagement for the Radiant side.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire are scanning.
Usual farming very deep in enemy territory.
Double damage.
Fortune's change.
Oh yeah, well wishes because you're close to the well. I was like, what's that buff that he's got? But I completely forget that this side gives you mana regen and this, I think, HP regen, right? The mines. It's Got Dragonlance is going for Manta style. No usage yet of the Vengeful Spirit. Range attacks behave as if they were melee attacks. What is the normal base attack time? Does it show it? No. Oh, Red 2 is getting good farm and even going for some pushing power. They have a lot of backup nearby. But I think Hikari knows something funky's up.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
They're looking to fight for the 14-minute experience rune. And it will be 2 runes for the Radiant side, but Zeus ulti gets blown out. There's a lot of things that they need to kill here, though. The Tombstone, together with the Serpent Wards, are doing a lot of work. Kisco staying alive for the time being. Sunstrike's coming in. Not going to connect onto the Wraith King, but he is getting at least his first life taken care of. While Groom has to back off. Yeah, it's very obnoxious if you're fighting in such an area with all the summons that they have. They did manage to get themselves 2 experience runes.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Regeneration.
This ring is getting pretty fun though. That Radiance is going to be a massive upgrade for his farm speed and kill potential. Undying, yeah, mech build. He's going for the blink on Kisco. Still has the Nightshade Esports name because my boy. They spot out that there's a sentry just placed, so they know there's a smoke gank attempt. And they know that
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Radiant knows that the Dire knows. So they get a free tower out of it.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Which all in all is not too bad. Top side, Hikari. The Sunter Stomp comes out. The control is there. And Hikari gets nuked quickly. He used his charge so they knew there was no way out. Just tuning in. You following any teams today specifically? The Radiant team here. They're called... I don't know what they're called.
Tower is under attack.
Kalmychata. Because they have Kisco in it, which is well, nice. Used to play for Nightshade.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They would be facing up the winner against Hydra and One Move.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
How you doing, Neon?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, they do have Tombstone and Flash Golem available, and 3 points in Vengeance Aura, +4 in Wave of Terror. They're gonna go Roche, and well, they don't have Mass Serpent Ward. That's a little bit disappointing, but they do have Hex, and damage amplification from Hex is pretty neat. Gonna go for Roshi boy, and they should get it at a decent timing. Nazi Narwhal with alacrity could help, but it's already dead before he is needed. When Phantomite is after his Spirit Vessel. Not really any surprise in his item build.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Okay, now he's going Hurricane Pike. Yeah, they've gone more
Radiant's
of a
middle tower
build,
is under
fighting
attack.
build on Invokers these days. I haven't seen it really be that successful, the right-click Invoker, but... eh. But big old wombo combo Cataclysm Invokers are kind of non-existent.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dark.
Dire's structures
I
are
was a little bit
fortified.
distracted there for a second. Okay, they're grouping up. Smoke gank attempt. Zeus ulti gives all the vision they need. Hookshot's not going to connect. Kiss goes on the run. Does get sprint out of there in response. Ikari is already dead. That tornado should be able to finish him off. They lost 2 on the Dire side. Dizzying will be charged at. Meatball gets thrown out. The swap comes in. Retsu about to lose his life, but that's the Aegis gone. Dizzying still has a reincarnation available. Clockwork has rejoined the fray with the battery assault. It's going to be a nuisance. And then some. Yeah, Lovely's just going to get bashed all the way back. Tombstone's doing so much work here. But they still managed to get a triple kill onto the Wraith King. He didn't even lose his first life. It did cost the Dire side a buyback, but for the most part, they are pretty content with it. Four for 3 trade with the Aegis gone, and did cost you a buyback. Yeah, it does show exactly how much of a problem the Wraith King already is. Even the big problem for the Shadow Shaman in that fight, for instance, is he got the clucking, so he turned into a chicken and ran away, which is always fun and hilarious. But the problem is if you're up against something like a Wraith King with something that has AoE dot damage, like a Wraith King with Radiance, you just die when you turn into a chicken. Because the immunity is only very short. Same thing with when you play against Pudge. You just die. Like, if you die underneath a Pudge, turning into a chicken, you cannot run away. You're still just straight up dead. Lul, they lost to Zeus. He does get the shard at least. So, he technically could go Manta, but... don't think he's going
Radiant's
to.
bottom tower is under attack.
Another smoke gang. They have Blink now on Kisko. Because of that free shard, he is pretty farmed up. Radiant side. They got the shard on Undying. That's actually a nice one because you can save someone with the tombstone. Zeus ult use gives away vision of the Radiant side who are smokedy-dokedy up. And Venge going for Ags next. Okay. No surprise builds on the Venge, like as previously mentioned, the Battle Fury possibility and such. Or maybe later down the line, a Basher, I don't know what else.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Tombstone did, Serpents did get dropped. There is no fortification for V1dar, so their bottom tier 2 is actually going to drop if
Radiant's top tower is
They're
under
not
attack.
careful. Or at least get very
Dire's
close to
bottom
dropping.
tower is under attack.
That should drop. And indeed, it is gone.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
So a full 100% HP tower gets removed. Without any response from V1dar. Dizzying has a blink dagger now. Going AC next, shard afterwards. Mortal Strike deals 150% bonus damage when in Wraith
Radiant
form.
are scanning.
Isn't Wraith form his I'm dead form?
Gotta keep limber.
That's kind of bonkers. He will get a catch onto the Centaur. He has a Stampede. Gets himself out of there. Hookshot control onto Kisco. Was trying to get out of range of Death Domain, but the bad result is a huge nuisance. Kisco on the run. Throws out the Hex. One more tap and he would be in foul play range, but he even gets the Blink TP out of there. A buyback on the Undying. Tombstone is actually being a big nuisance here, which will kill off Unusual. Tombstone heal. God, these zombies finally get removed. Jump in onto Love. Dizzying still on his first life. And he's going to be able to toggle his armlet back on to survive the damage coming in. Sunstrike. Not guessing correctly, and Dizzy gets out of it. Yeah, this Wraith King is bonkers how farmed he is.
Regeneration.
Dun 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 dun.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Nope, nobody's down there.
Smoke up top side. Natty Narwhal's got Hurricane Pikes going. Which play? Huh. This item is over, but I think that is definitely, without a doubt, in my eyes, the most overpowered item in this patch. I think it's just bullshit how OP it is. Magic resistance bonus, luckily they reduced it. Every 300 spell damage that equipped hero receives, it gains stacks of endurance for 6 seconds up to a maximum of 6 charges. Each charge increases Eternal Shroud's magic resistance by 4%. It also restores mana equal to 20% of incoming spell damage before reduction. Before reductions is also, like, if it was after reduction, sure. I'd actually think, I think maybe changing that would make the item balance.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has
Does it
fallen.
though? Yeah. I think before reductions, maybe tweak it a little bit more. Give you 3% eternal magic resistance.
Radiant's top tower
And
is
also
under attack.
make it the enemy spell damage after reductions. Because before reductions is just insane. You reduce magic damage taken by like 70%. Oh, well, no, that's a bit much. 50, 60%. But you gain mana equal to 20% of that. The 100% of that. I know my mathing, because it's not coming out of my mouth correct, but there's logic behind it. Roche is up. There's a sentry there. there's a observer there, observer there. They know that they're in the pit right now. This is dangerous. They're smoking up all the way. They even have an observer ward over here. There's too many angles that they're coming from. That rocket flare actually gives everything away. That death domain shot a rocket flare from below gives everything away. They know exactly where the radiant is coming from. Retsu, he's not the best target to go for, but he's the only one in front. He still has that Aghanim Scepter, of course. Retsu will be taken down. Love actually wanted to Tombstone save him. There's going to be Retsu's second life. As a swap, trying to get away. Swaps Natty Narwhal in, who's got, of course, that Hurricane Pike. Nice disarm onto 2. Buyback from the Clockwork coming back into the game. And they lose Retsu. That is a huge kill coming in. Natty Narwhal on the run, trying to disengage with the Ogre Shield Totem. Will be sapped down here. And it did cost the dire side a double buyback. So it's a 3-for-2 trade, technically speaking. But they will also get the Aegis. And the cheese. So all in all, like, yes, V1dar won, but it wasn't a clean win. It was a buyback used on both the Clockwork and, most importantly, the Leshrac.
Roshan has fallen to the
And I think that's they also lost the Wisdom Rune. Double Wisdom Rune loss again. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad for the Radiant side. Only danger factor. This Wraith King is now done with the AC. Retsu's going Hurricane Pike. He realized him being forced to swap in his Invoker in the middle of the enemies, not ideal. Also, Love was like half a second too late to save his Vengeful Spirit there with the Tombstone. He wanted to save him, but because of the Pulverize, the slam, he couldn't get in range in time to save him. Unusual's net worth is disastrous. He's been overtaken by Kroom, who is going an Aghanim Scepter. Would have loved to see him just go Mantis, say fuck it. Look at me, I am Zekirino.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
No, run, little froggy frog.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Actually gets out. Good job, little froggy frog. And this is all unhealable damage onto the tier 3 tower. Forces everyone from the side of V1dar back to their base. Also, Entity beat Mao's game 1 in 20 minutes. Oh, they went for the Watson Meepo. Meepo's back? Did I miss something? What did Meepo get in the last match? I've seen some more Meepos. Only can use the item in the neutral item slot. Oh yeah, I saw someone with like 4 GPM, like GPM thingies can now be upgraded at level. Oh yeah, you can have 1 extra Meepo. And what's his passive? Has an extra choice of neutral items to select from. God, that's fucking garbage. Same as the Vengeful Spirit, the Enchantress one. The Enchantress passive is like super dog shit.